Clarita here, live, raw, in person. We're going to do a sit and fit session today. It's been a long time since I've done any sit and fit with you guys, but I had a cancellation today, and so I'm ready to go. If you are, go grab a chair, a sturdy chair, one that's really going to ground you. You don't need any equipment. You might want to grab some water so that if you're thirsty, you will be able to hydrate. Even if you're not thirsty, hydrate. I'm going to take my shoes off. You don't have to. The most important thing is movement. I'm going to be 70 this year. Yaha. And all my life, I've been fortunate enough to be able to direct my energy inwardly through my body so that I can process all the stuff that's going on in my life. You know, we all have stuff going on in our lives. I get to process it through moving my body. That's my choice. That's how I've lived my entire life. And I'm not going to stop any day soon. So I'm just going to keep doing it until, the systems go all the way off. They're not all the way off yet. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. So why don't you join me? Stretch way up. We call this a seated mountain pose, where what you want to feel is energetic flow moving up your spine and down through your groin into your seat. Bear down into the floor with those feet. Actually feel tension in the back of the knees, those little tendons. Tension through your quads, tension through your pelvic floor. Hold it and exhale. Push all the air out of your body. Again, inhale, expand. So you utilize your diaphragm to allow your lungs to take breath in. When you breathe in, your diaphragm drops down. When you breathe out, your diaphragm pushes out and compresses your lungs so the air goes out. So think about that. One more breath. Inhale. Extend. I want you to feel like you're trying to get your arms back behind your ears. Exhale. Good. And let's circle those shoulders all the way around. Let me show you something. I want you to feel your shoulder blades pinching together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now reverse it. Inhale, exhale. Very good, you guys. Just keep moving. It's okay. Inhale up again. Exhale out. And again, inhale up. Exhale out. This time when we go up, you're going to hold those arms, reach, and you're climbing the rope. Grab that rope, pull it down. Grab that rope, pull it down. Pura vida, right? That's what they say in Costa Rica. Pure life. We need to live our lives each moment of every day. I know the stresses of life get us down. They derail us. They take us off our path. We become unfocused. But if you go back into your body, come back home to your body. That's my new theme this year. Come back home to your body. Exhale. It will stabilize itself. It wants to regulate itself. It doesn't like cortisol going all haywire in your system. It's good for some things. It's good to alert you that there's something going on that's not supposed to be going on. We're built to become aware that, hey, something's going on inside of me that tells me to look around. See if I'm in danger. See if I have to move out of the way. What we're doing here is we're undulating through our core, contracting the abdominal wall as we come up, which stretches your spine, it flexes your spine. This extends it so you lift your chest up Support your hands on the knees and inhale when you go down. Exhale when you come up. One more time. Inhale when you go down. Exhale up. Can we reverse that? So sink into your body. What I'm doing is I'm tucking through my core. I'm stretching my back. I'm tucking my chin into my collarbone. Top of the head goes down. And then I'm extending my spine up. Let's go again. Down and up. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Again. Arms up. Exhale. My hair feels weird back here. Stay there. You're going to bend one elbow and you're going to reach your fingertip to the middle of your back. Separate those legs and tilt your body to one side. Turn your head and hold. Lift that chest. Try to equalize your weight on that chair as you stretch. Both arms up and change. Other elbow bends. Turn your chin. And inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Bring your legs together. Cross one knee over the other. You're going to do a spinal twist. So you're going to rotate your body. You're going to look behind you, behind your shoulder. Chin lines up with your back shoulder. Inhale, exhale. And your eyes should be what guides you as far back as possible. Cross your other leg, put one hand on the knee, and then rotate your spine by bracing the chair behind you. So your hand that's behind you locks into that chair and it anchors you, and then your other hand pushes against the knee. And use your eyes to look back behind you. And then release it. You know what? I think I'm going to change my direction so you can see me better. Because I think the lighting is going to be better this way. Okay. It's hard to see in the daylight because all I see is shadows, but I think this is better. All right, so anchor again so that you feel like your feet are firmly into the ground. Inhale, arms up, and exhale out. Now I want you to open those legs a little bit wider. You're going to reach from side to side, and you're going to feel like your upper torso is gliding across the pelvis. So try to keep that iliac bone, that pelvis connected to the chair, your feet firmly into the ground. And it's like somebody takes a hook underneath your last rib and they're pulling it to one side and the other. Reach those fingertips out as far as you can. Equalize your weight across your hips. Hold it, and you're going to bend one elbow down to the knee and peek under that arm. Deep breath in, and then you're going to open into a triangle. Thrust your chest forward, chin up, lined with that straight arm up. The other arm pushes against that inner thigh. Deep breath, inhale, and now round it. Come to the other side. Hold it. Oh, I'm starting to feel so much better already. I had a terrible morning. You know, I was mad at myself. I was angry at myself. I was pissed off at myself because I was doing something that I said I wouldn't do. You know, I do everything for everybody. And then I get mad at myself because I said yes. I'm going to stop saying yes, and I'm going to start to learn to say no. I'm not going to do that. Not for you, not for you, not for you. I'm doing things for me. Thank you. Hold it. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done being the only adult in the room. All right, drop down, around and up. Exhale out. Let's do a little more for the waist. You're also going to be engaging your core on this. You're going to come to one side, but then you're going to prop yourself right back up again. So you're working a little bit through those obliques. Great core exercise. If you have back problems, all of these exercises that I do in Sit and Fit really help because you're constantly engaging your core. You inhale, you exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one here. Hold it. Swoop down and let's move it to the other side and hold. Same thing, back and forth. Let's do contract, extend. Again, tighten, keep it tight. One more. You're going to circle all the way around down and come to center, round up, and bring your legs together. Hang on. I just noticed like a bunch of dog hair on the back of the chair. So I take care of the problem immediately. All right. Belly button into your spine. You're going to sit at the very front edge of your chair. You're going to flex one heel out in front of you. You're going to lock your knee. You're going to extend the arms up overhead. Inhale. You're going to brace one hand on the knee. You're going to stretch forward and reach your fingertip to the toe. Feel like the back of that knee is stretching. You're feeling that whole back part of your leg stretching out. Keep your chest up and keep your back flat. Chin up. Inhale, exhale. And now you're going to reset. You're going to put your foot. Can you see my foot on the floor? I don't know. You're going to put your foot down on the ground, flat-footed, and you're going to round your body down, nose toward the knee. Hold it. If you can't get down that low, that's fine. You can stay here braced on your knee and just stretch here. You don't have to come all the way down. Both hands on the bent knee so that you support yourself to come up and change legs. Arms up, inhale. And then exhale as you reach your fingertips towards that toe. Support your hand on the opposite knee, or you can rest your elbow. But you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to lift my chest up, chin up. I'm extending my spine. You should try and feel separation and space between each disc and each vertebra. Now put your foot flat on the ground, round your body down, contract your belly button in, drop in, try to get your nose to the knee. Hand on the knee to support you, come up. Excellent. Seated right into the front of that chair, inhale up. We're going to do a chair pose, literally on the chair. So you're on the chair, but you feel like you're trying to stand up, but you're not standing up. You're applying pressure into the floor with the soles of the feet. Again, the little tendons in the back of the knee are really tight. Your quads are tight. Your pelvis is tight. Your glutes are tight. Your chest is up. Hold it. Inhale, straight up into that seated mountain. Exhale. Again, inhale. You're going to do a second set now. Try this if you want to challenge yourself. You don't have to do it. You can just stay right here. But if you keep moving and inching your way forward and slide off that chair, you're going to really be feeling it in the quads. If you feel it in the knees, maybe stand up a little bit more. Don't go so deep. If you can't hold it and you feel like you need to sit down, sit down. If you can do it off the chair, good. Okay, pull your belly button into your spine, squeeze. Everything is tight. Even your palms pressing together so that you activate your chest. Now rise up, everybody stand into a standing mountain pose. If you can extend, you gotta kind of push your hips forward, lift up. Don't sink down. Lift up as you throw your hips forward. Arms try to go behind your ears. Open those arms out. Stick your tailbone out. Drop your hands down. If you want, you can look for the chair behind you, bending the knees, hold on to that chair, and allow yourself to sit down. Or if you're strong enough to not hold on, do that. Inhale. We're going to do another one, but this time we're going to do the advanced version where we stand up on our tippy toes. So we're here, everything's tight, slide off that chair. If you can lift your heels off the ground, hold and balance. Inhale, exhale. You don't have to do this. You can just stay seated on that chair. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See if you can balance as you go up on those tippy toes. When you get to the very top, heels drop, throw your hips forward, and slight upward arch of your torso. Exhale down. And go ahead and have a seat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Now we're going to do a stand up and a sit down. So tighten everything, really, really tense. Inhale, stand up, exhale, sit down, but do it slow. And here's the point that I really want you to concentrate on. Don't release. Don't sink in. Stay grounded, pressing hard into the floor. Isometric tension in those thighs before you stand up. Then keep that tension as you rise up. Keep that tension in those thighs, like you're not going to let them go. You're fighting against yourself as you come back down. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Remember about that diaphragm. You want to utilize the muscles in your diaphragm to help you breathe in and out. So your diaphragm expands and contracts as you breathe in and out. Keep that inner girdle around your lower tummy tight the whole time. Pretend somebody's got a cinch belt around your entire tummy. Feel like somebody's pulling a sling up into the center of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just do a few more. Inhale. And then one more. Hold it. Stay there. Go up on the toes. Balance. Come on down. Shake it out. Okay, we've done work to work those quadriceps. So let's stretch them. You can stay seated on the chair. Turn the chair so that one corner of the chair is between your thighs. I'm going to put one leg behind me. And what I want you guys to do is, if you can go on the ball of the foot. Can you see me? Yeah, I think you can. Go on the ball of the foot on the back leg, okay? And then take that leg behind you, and you're going to be in a lunge, right? The corner of the chair is between you, okay? So like the sling of your pelvic floor has the corner of the chair right underneath it. One leg is back behind you. You're squeezing your glutes. Try and turn your pelvis so that your headlights are pointing forward over that front leg. Shoulders are squared. Drop down. Inhale, arms up. Crescent moon as you lift that chest up. Open out into a warrior two, which means you're going to have to rotate your back foot so that you put the whole flat of the foot on the floor. Face front, chin over, and look out beyond your fingertips. Inhale. Bend over, exhale. Straighten both elbows. Now you're going to go into a triangle. Slide down to your ankle. Hold it. You're going to come up, warrior two again. Then you're going to go reverse warrior. Drop the back arm, lift the front arm, peek under that arm and stretch. Back to warrior two. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Oh, other side. I'm already feeling better. I'm telling you, I was almost in tears this morning because I couldn't get a bank transaction done because the systems here are just haywire across the board. Pura vida. Sure is beautiful though. Squeeze your glutes tight, stretch out your thigh, lock your back knee. Again, you're stretching out those quadriceps. You've been working them. Now you want to elongate them and stretch them out. So not only do they develop strength as we do contractions, but we develop flexibility in the muscle when we stretch. So you want plasticity in your muscles. They can contract, they can extend, they can contract, they can stretch. You need to have both. Inhale. Life isn't just one way. Inhale, and your body doesn't behave in just one way. We're multifaceted. We're layered. When we do life, life is layered. Life is not flat. There's a lot of stacking that goes on with our lives, and then all of a sudden one day you wake up and you start crying. And why is this so hard? Because you're stacking one thing on top of the other without having finished and resolving one thing. So before one thing's solved, you're already stacking another one and then another one. Yeah, you're going to break apart. But that's okay. Your body is resilient. That's why I always say, come back to your body. If you start feeling like that, come back to your body. It knows how to regulate your nervous system. It knows how to bring you back to what we call homeostasis, that baseline. That is you. That is your system. Deep breath in, deep breath out as you come over and peek under the arm into your triangle. Slide down. Take a deep breath. Make sure you're looking straight up. Push yourself back up to your warrior two and then reverse warrior. Drop down. And lean back. Exhale. Warrior two. And center. Shake it out. Good. Let's do a little more stretching for your hips. You're going to cross one foot over your thigh. So you're going to place your foot across the top of your thigh. Let your knee drop down. A little bit of pressure, not hard, on the knee. And then you're going to rotate and once more do a spinal twist. Look back behind you and see how far back you can get those eyes to look behind you. Come center and change it to the other side. I love my sit and fit classes. Not that I don't love my Mambo Mania classes. That's like my version of Zumba, which I started way before Zumba was even a thing. May I remind you, I'm going into my 70s, which means I've been doing fitness for the last 50 years. I've seen everything come and go. Please do what your body allows you to do. Don't push yourself out of the comfort zone that the body knows it needs to be in. Pace yourself. Give yourself time to acclimate to whatever new things you bring into your movement. Eventually, it adapts and it grows along with you. But you have to be in sync with your body. You can't just throw something at it without being neutral about it. You have to work with your body, not against it, but with it. If it's screaming and hollering, saying I'm in excruciating pain, that's a message. You need to listen to it. Same thing with, life, like this morning and what was happening to me this morning. I was like almost in tears. And that's my body, my mind, my whole system saying, hey, Something's not right here. Stop it. Chill. It was time for me to go do a class with my clients. They couldn't make it, but I was present. I'm still here. Why not turn on YouTube and do a class with you guys? All right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, so we're going to do some dynamic movement now. The big joints in our body, our spine, our shoulders, our hips, our knees, our ankles, all those joints need lubrication. So we need the synovial fluid to be constantly being moved through that area so that you don't freeze up. One of the things I like to do are big, big, huge movements that create momentum. So let's open up our shoulders by just swinging those arms. When I'm taking my arms behind me, I'm tapping my back shoulders. And my body comes through, forward, 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 forward. I pinch my shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. I'm going to take one arm, go into a wide warrior stance again, and I'm going to do like an underhand pitch. I'm going to go 8, 7, 6. Look at what happens with my whole torso. It rotates. Couple more. Now you're going to reverse that movement from back to front. Turn your body. Let that shoulder roll. And switch sides. You're going to switch positions. Again, to get into that warrior pose, get the corner of the chair between your legs. So you're sitting at the edge of the chair, almost on your perineum. Hold it, and once again, underhand pitch. Turn your body. Turn your body. Your whole shoulder girdle rotates around and around. And now you're going to reverse it. Bring it the other way. See what I'm doing? I'm bringing my shoulder forward and back. And hold. Exhale. Good. Stretching out the neck. Okay, all of the bones through the cervical part of your spine are going to be stretched out. You're going to grab the edge of the chair. Take a deep breath. Inhale. So you're going to create space in that neck. Change it to the other side. Open up that space so that huge long nerve coming down your spine has room. Drop down. You don't want to pinch it off. Tighten those thighs. Your nerves are communication with your body. Your nervous system is what telegraphs and gives you feedback. What's coming in, what's going out, what's your body, what's your body releasing, what's it not absorbing. It's your brain. It's the system in your body that communicates and talks to itself. Learn to listen to it. Inhale. Your nervous system is constantly talking to you. Chin up, chest out. I want you to pinch those shoulder blades together. Open up that chin to the ceiling. Open up your throat. I even felt tightness in my throat today because I was shutting myself down. I wasn't letting myself release the anger that I felt that was building up inside of me. And so then my throat shut down and center. When you feel that lump in your throat, that's your body telling you, speak up. Don't hold back. You have to emote. You have to say, mean what you say and say what you mean. Don't hold it back. Hold back if you're going to attack somebody and say something nasty. Don't do that. But speak the truth. Chin over one shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Change it to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. You know, we're not perfect. We're human beings. We make mistakes all the time. So give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right, we're going to do more for the legs. You're going to use your chair as a bar. Okay, I'm going to have you balance by putting your hands on the chair. You're going to do one leg at a time, all right, so that you're going to strengthen your quads and you're going to strengthen your glutes as well. One leg goes back. As it goes back, you go into a deep lunge, okay? So let me see, make sure you see the back of my leg. So you go into a deep lunge. Now, when you come up, I want you to pull in, see if you can let go of the chair and balance. So you're going to drop and balance. Again. Keep going. A couple more. One more. Hold it. See if you can take the arms up. Exhale. Very good. You're going to do it to the other side. All right. So you're going to set yourself up so that that chair is your bar. Take the leg back. Extend it behind you. When you come up and you feel centered, see if you can let go of that chair and just balance on one leg. A few more. Just two more. Very good. Shake it out. Since we're up, let's stay up. If you need to sit down, take a break. Even though we're doing this live, I'm sure it'll stay on YouTube for later. You can scroll and find it. And you can do it when you build up more strength to be able to do the whole thing. Okay, where are we time-wise? Well, we've already been working out for about half an hour. Okay, we're not done yet. Hands on the chair. You're going to anchor yourself on this chair. You're going to point one toe back behind you. You're going to work your glutes, okay? Because we've been working through the quads. Now we want to work through the back of our legs. You want to have balance between your muscles. You can't overwork one set of muscles without working the opposing muscle groups. You want to try and have as much balance with your protagonistic and your antagonistic muscles, okay? So you're going to lift one leg up and drop it down. So as one muscle contracts, so for instance, right now, this muscle, the glute, and a little bit through the hamstrings, those are the muscles that are tightening. Well, for that to happen, I have to release my hip flexor. I have to stretch the front of the thigh. Make sure that you're bracing with your lower abdominals so that you protect your lumbar area and your sacral area. Pull everything in. Let's do about 10 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Lock the knees, super, super straight. Couple more, just two more. Good. Pull the knee into your chest, stretch out your back, hold it. And bring that leg down, feet apart. Let's go into a child's pose. So the wider your stance, the lower you're going to be able to get your body down and stretch out. Hold it. Knees bend. I'm seeing my heartbeat. I'm literally seeing it. I see how the pulsation is happening by my peripheral view going like this. All right. That means things are working. The heart's pumping. All right. Set it up, point your toe. You're going to lift that leg again. Squeeze your glutes as tight as possible, belly button into your spine. Support your upper back. Here we go. Let's do 20. Lock those knees. Stop and rest whenever you need to. Bring that knee in, tuck it in towards your chest, nose toward that knee, hold it. Feet apart. Child's pose, stretch out. Wiggle those hips right and left. Knees bend, round it up. Walk your feet together. Stand up, let's do another standing mountain. Okay, holding the chair as a bar. Let's do a little more range of motion movement in your hip area. This time, circle that knee. Let's do 8. Gotta move. Reverse it the other way, forward. Big circle. Very good. Shake it out. Other side. Big rotation. Make a big circle with that knee. Reverse it. I hear a lot of clicking in my hip. You probably will too. It's all right. Don't let it stop you. If it hurts, that's a different story. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit more for the back of the thigh. If you need to sit, sit down. Take a break. But if you can curl that heel, squeeze your knees together first, all right? I want you to make sure you're working your inner thighs on this one. Don't unsqueeze your inner thighs as you lift your heel up and down. Squeeze tight through your belly. Lift the chest. Do 10 more. Good. Shake it out. Other leg. So again, you're going to squeeze your knees together. Inner thighs are tight. Flex your foot behind you. Squeeze. 20 of these. Squeeze your cheeks tight. Belly button into your spine. Chest up. Shoulders down. Breathe. Very good. Shake it out. Stretching out those hamstrings. Turn that chair so that the seat is right there in front of you. Take one leg out. Bend the supporting knee. Reach your fingertips to the seat of the chair. Drop your nose to the knee. Slowly roll it up. Other side. Bend the knee, supporting knee bends. Reach fingertips to the chair, nose toward the knee. Good. We're going to move into a plank. More core. Step one foot back. If you need to keep one leg in front of you to help you, that's fine. If you just want to inch it back a little bit, that's fine. If you can go into a full plank, that's what I want. Now, on the plank, I want you to think of squeezing your buttocks tight. Pull your belly button in and feel like your hips are popped up just a little bit. Shoulder blades shouldn't be rounded. They should be retracted. Let's try to hold it for about 20 seconds if we can. Those of you that are a little more advanced, you can pivot and let go with one arm up. Okay, so that way you're working a little bit more towards your obliques and your serratus muscles. But if you're just starting out, you could stay here. You can even bring one knee in. Those of you who are more advanced, you can rotate your whole body to one side and lift. Or just stay here, you guys. Now walk in, separate those legs and move into a child's pose. Bend both knees deep, round it up. Inhale, arms up, back into that mountain. Open out. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and sit down in the chair again. Bring it down a notch. Let's start circling the wrists. Okay, we're moving all the joints in our bodies. Okay, and as you do this, you're going to be tightening your forearms. The muscles in your forearms help you do this movement. Now you're going to flick the fingertips out. This helps with dexterity, okay? Get your thumb and your index finger together, your ring finger and your thumb, your middle finger. Just try that. Do it smoothly, okay? Flex those fingers around. Now flick those fingertips. Bear down into the floor with those feet. Take the arms out to the side as you're flicking those fingertips. Bring those arms forward. Take them up like you're flicking energy out at people. Flick good positive energy. Down. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Take it up. Keep going, one more time. Arms out. Front. Take it up. Out. And down. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Tap your heels. Extend the legs out. Sit back in your chair. Point your toes and circle those toes. I have dirty feet, I know. I have dirty feet a lot because I walk around barefoot all the time. I walk on the grass barefoot. All the dirt from the outside comes in. There's dirt on my feet. It's all right. Not going to kill me. All right, shake it out. Here's what I want you to do. Rotate those knees in. I want your knees to kind of face each other, your knock knee. Lock those knees. Squeeze your belly button into your spine. Squeeze your glutes tight. Only move your feet. Circle those ankles without moving your legs. Now reverse those circles. Good, shake it out. Okay, turn it out. So your toes are turned out. Squeeze your butt tight. See the difference between my butt being soft and my butt being tight? There's a difference. Keep it tight. Circle those ankles. Don't move your knees. Don't move your quads. Reverse. Nothing moves but the ankles. Shake it out. It's harder than you think. Okay, inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Let's do a little bit more for abs. Super easy stuff. Straddle the legs a little bit. You can have your fingertips on your shoulders. You're going to twist the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, lifting the knee and twisting your body. Let's do this. Straight through. Inhale and exhale as you do it. Keep going. See how my body kind of leans back a little bit as I lift my leg up, and I'm compressing and contracting the abdominal area to bring the elbow to the knee. So it's contraction, extension, contraction, extension. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way down. You're going to turn your body to one side. Do you guys know how to do Pilates 100s? So you can do it on a chair, okay? You can bring yourself to the very edge of the chair, contract your body so that you're really, really deep into that chair, and just let the small of the back stay into the chair. I'm holding on, but I can let go. And we can do our hundreds right here. If you can't do this, you can do it with one foot down, or you can just do this and come up, this and come up. But if you're here, go ahead and finish your hundreds. Inhaling and exhaling. The simple tool on this is you breathe in for 5, you exhale for 5. You do that 10 times, you got 100. Ten times 10. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Cross one leg over the other. Twist and look back. Change it to the other side. Okay. Sit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Palms are going to go on the edge of your thighs, right where your pelvis and your thighs meet. Relax your elbows. Chin parallel to the floor. You're relaxed. Deep breath. Inhale. See if you can count for 4 to inhale. Hold your breath for 4. Exhale for 4 and hold your breath for 4 without straining. See if you can do it. You can close your eyes. Keep going. A few more breaths like that. And let's do one more breath. Wiggle your fingertips. Circle those wrists. Feel your body seated in that chair. Just feel what it feels like to let go and sit. Feel how your feet are just connected to the floor. And there's energy being transmitted from the ground up into your body, all the way out the top of your head, and vice versa. Energy coming in through your head and out the soles of your feet. No matter what, doesn't matter what's happening in your life, relationships, work, community, come back home to your body if you need to regulate. It will always put you on the right path. Your body will never lie to you. It will always tell you what's right for you, what's not right for you. It will tell you when you're in pain, when you're not in pain. It's only when we override what our body is telling us that causes problems in our lives. Don't override your body. It's your vehicle to take you from when you were born to when you exit this reality. Take good care of it. Love you guys. Okay, I can figure out how to turn this off, I'm sure. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna push the X.